Joining me now is Celtics radio analyst and 98.5 Sports Hub, Cedric Maxwell. Good to see you.
Good seeing you,
First
buddy.
of all.
All right, Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you. Jay Crowder. You don't want to go there.
Yeah.
You have advice for Jay Crowder.
Well, I mean,
Stop tweeting.
don't mash that button. Leave that button alone because you can't get it back. I love Jay Crowder. I happen to have a man crush on him because defensively, he's a great player. Offensively, he comes on. He just fits the bill. But you cannot get so caught up into what people might think about you,
Right,
and lose perspective on how you play.
So he took it personally.
Yeah, he did. I mean, because there were some cheers.
This is before the game.
Well, that's really true. But they cheered more for Durant when he was here. Do you take it personal then? When Steph Curry came, they cheered you. So you can't take it personally. I think that sometimes you get carried away with what might happen, what could be, what obviously he comes on. He just fits the bill. But you cannot get so caught up into what people might think about you,
Right,
and lose perspective on how you play.
So he took it personally.
Yeah, they think about you,
Right,
and lose perspective on how you play.
So he took it personally.
Yeah, he did. I mean, because there were some cheers.
This is before the game.
Well, that's really true. But they cheered more for Durant when he was here. Do you take it personal then? When Steph Curry came, they cheered you. So you can't take it personally. I think that sometimes you get carried away with what might happen, what could be, what possibly could be. Don't look at it that way.
Talk about the little guy. Who's Isaiah Thomas comes up big, time in and time out.
I mean, if Danny had a magic wand and made that pick over again, do you think that Phoenix would have gave up that for him? This is a guy right now who is on the MVP roll. Will he get MVP? He's on the MVP roll. Will he get MVP? Well, there's a guy named LeBron. There's Durant. There's a bunch of guys, Harden. But he is playing lights out. One of these unbelievable things where the little guy has a chip on his shoulder each and every night and goes out and plays against everybody and beats them.
If he continues to go the way he's going, could you consider him really, legitimately, for the MVP?
I think you have to think about it in the context of where the Celtics finish. The Celtics finish, there's no doubt that he could be one of these guys with some numbers, some votes. But I think that when you have Harden, the way Harden's played this year, Durant playing this year, or, even go even further and look at Westbrook, the way he's playing this year, I think those guys have had better years.
How about Marcus Smart coming in and playing?
Had better years.
How about Marcus Smart coming in and playing for?
Love him. Love him.
Shot well.
Love Marcus and the fact that each and every night, Steve, you might not knock the jump shot down, but what you're going to see is something sensational on the defensive end. Every night he opens something sensational on the defensive end. Every night he opens your eyes. But Marcus is only getting better each and every night. One thing Brad Stevens said about Marcus Smart, he competes on every single play. And if you have Avery out there and Marcus defensively, man, those two guys are pit bulls.
Think about what the Celtics are doing right now. They're on a winning streak, 4 in a row. And with Brad Stevens able to do this basketball team, and yet they still don't have the key guy that will take them over the top to get to that.
Yeah, I mean, you look at it, I think this is a team right now that's built right now for the regular season, and I think they'll get better in their postseason. But you're still looking at that one guy who's a superstar.
Right.
Now, they have that pick out there, Brooklyn's pick. They have some more things they could possibly do. There are a lot of trades that could be made, but this team right now, the way they're constituted, they have enough to be a good playoff team, but I don't think a championship contending team yet.
I got about a minute left, and I'm going to bring up one name.
Rondo! Oh, no!
The guy just fell off the face of the planet. I mean, what's going on with him? Everywhere he goes, it's just not good. Come on, Max. I mean, he got benched in Chicago. It's fucking Rondo. What's wrong with him? Why can't he get along with me? Come on, give me something.
You just answered the question,
Why can't he get along with people?
Rondo's one of the smartest guys in the room, but sometimes you can be too smart. I mean, he could be a great basketball player, but his stubbornness and his insistence about being right, and Mark Cuban told me about this. He said this about Rondo. He said, I made this trade for Rondo. He said his guys wanted to say, well, don't make this trade for Rondo. He said, look, the thing about Rondo, he said, Rondo is just like me. He has to be right. And you can't be right all the time in this league, and considering you're playing with other players.
Way to sum it up.
There you go.
Thank you, Max.
You got it, buddy.
All right.